So here we are in the UK for a change. Veterans tournament, cash tournament. This is the first semi-final. We've got Team Bradshaw with Nick Baxter, Pat Dennis, playing against a Welsh team who just beat me in the quarter-final. So let's see what happens. First end. Pat has missed twice. No, sorry, once. So Pat Dennis is the shooter, shoots out of the front of his hand. Very unusual shooting style. Can be very effective at long distance. Nick has a very good plombe. He loves being on camera and smiling as always. Off comes the cap for the women. It's a good lob. Played, Nick. Very good lob. Taking the point. So we have a Frenchman who lives in Wales with a black cap, an Englishman who lives in Wales with a red cap, and a gentleman who I have no idea where he's from who lives in Wales with the other cap. So these terrains are notoriously difficult in Leicester, where the plombe is the best shot, but because it's pretty rugged and lots of undulations, you have to shoot ball to ball. You can't really get lucky very often with a shot, and if your ball are offline, and what they've done is they're playing here that the strings are dead, so just on the left of that cluster of ball is a string, so that ball gets taken off the terrain. Went for the shot, took one of Team Bradshaw's ball out at the back, which is Phil's with pink colouring on, the paint on. So my teammates for this competition watching at the back there, they were not very happy when we lost. Yusuf and Andy. Both those have gone through. Tried to run into the balls. Beautiful day here today. The sun has been out the whole day, about 19-20 degrees. He's run into the right ball there, so I think Pat should shoot. See what happens. He's pulled that one. I think Nick should shoot here. First end, nothing great to lose. They've got a decent ball around there. String is on the side. It's nowhere near the cochonnet really, so there's no great risk. Over the top.
It was easy to shoot.
It was, you're right. Easy to shoot them point, he was correct. So 1-0 to Wales. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky. I don't have my tripod with me today because I've been playing. So the cash competition here for the veterans, they have qualifiers and this is the final day. Set of 4 qualifiers around the country. Difficult to see Cochonnet with the shade. It's just there. That shows you the kicks you can sometimes get. You played a really good plombe, but hit a big old rock and kicked off at a right angle. Crazy result. So Phil has got a very easy, very relaxed point, lovely lob, nice and gentle. Didn't run as much as maybe he'd have hoped for, but it's good enough.
A bit more attacking on it.
Snuck in front. Phil's been playing now 50-something years, I believe. One of the most experienced players in the country, been to multiple world championships. And it's enough.
Come on.
Yeah.
Faded, didn't it?
And that's enough. Kissed off the ball that was there. Pat will now step in to hit this. In theory, it's about a 9.5 metre Cochonnet. But the distance doesn't bother him. Quite sure why he's not shooting again. See, Nick thinks he's going to be able to put a little super lob in here. He's got a very nice lob. Played with him for many years. That's gone mad. Too flat. Offline. Much better play. So, chap from Wales shoots relatively well at the shorter distances, a little bit scrappy at the longer ones, but he can hit you. No confidence there. So Pat has a shot now for 2. Good shot. 2-1 to Team Baxter. Or is it Team Bradshaw?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Or is it Team Pat? Caution is about 8 metres now. He pulled that one. He was running out the circle after it, trying to help it. That's a good point. Right on the jack. That should hit this. Good shot by Pat. Didn't move the jack at all. Nice and clean. Good point by Phil. Lovely weight. Very good point there by the milieu from Wales. Pat's got another shot now with the ball right on the cochonnet. So he needs to try and hit it clean. Doesn't matter if it moves the cochonnet. Hit the wrong ball. Hit their own ball. So Wales are now sat 2. Nick is not impressed. We're going to play defence rather than shooting to kill the end. I'm not quite sure why I would shoot. Try and kill the end, but there we are. Defence play, try and run into the balls. Nick is good at that, as you've seen, played it really well. It hasn't quite worked out for him. Welsh team is still on. It's a very good ball. So he's got to try and play a similar shot onto his own ball now. A little bit lower and flatter, didn't work. So the cochonnet bounced off the back ball of the Welsh team and they're still on. So I think they should shoot personally rather than try and promote it, but 2 more to come. It's a bit dangerous if they hit their own out. Slightly long jack, maybe they'll point just instead. Try and promote the other one that's on the left. Went for the shot. Right thing to do, obviously missed. So, yeah, little clip off, that's 2 points. So, it's 3-2 to Team Wales.
Close it up and then open it up. No, but we move.
It's a longer cochonnet now, 10 metres. So this banks slightly that way. So he played it on the right line. Phil should be able to play it. Phil should be able to play it just inside. Yeah, just like that. Well played. Very close to the second one.
We frightened it.
Just slightly offline. That's a very good point. Yeah. Pitched and run through just like Phil's one did. So that is a shot now. Should take this clean. Very nearly took his own ball again.
In line with that one.
He should shoot. I'm not sure why there's a bit of hesitation on Pat's part, unless he's not confident. Yeah, asking Phil to point. Pat's not confident. He's gone off to get something to eat or drink, I'm not sure, but his energy is dropping. Phil's just run through. Should definitely shoot here. Should be no messing.
Come on, Pat. Buy a ticket, mate. Let's go. You hear that? We're in a good spot.
Buy a ticket. Yeah, they need him in the game. They need him in the game. He's got to step up. Missed. Hit his own ball again. So. Not a particularly good shot, unfortunately. For Pat. Nick now has to play a really good lob to rest next to the ball that's on as much as he can. It's a very, very good try.
Unlucky, mate. Good ball.
Pitched it well. It got the line well. Spun it in nicely.
That's all we want
Just
now.
a little bit.
A little bit in front. Because we try and get through there. Unless you can get through there, Nick. I move the caution.
Offline. I bet you're glad I'm recording this, aren't you?
What?
I bet you're glad I'm recording this, aren't you?
There's two over mine because of the three of them. Yeah,
So, potentially, no, still one, just the one. 4-2 to Team Wales.
Right.
Move the camera over, get a better view of the cautionary and the players. Cautionary is approximately 9 metres. It's a good point by Phil. That's off. It bounced over the string. Not a bad. Oh, probably taking the point. Yeah, Pat stepping up to shoot.
And again, Pat.
Oh, he's tickled it. Tickled it enough. Not particularly strong from Pat so far. He's hit his own ball out twice. This is only the third or fourth end, so the rest have been misses. That was the first little tickle. Difficult because he's normally a very, very good percentage shooter, Pat, so suffering a little. Maybe it's the heat, maybe hydration, maybe food, not entirely sure. But gone through. Final ball for Team Wales, I believe. That's good. Should have taken the point with that. Nick has a shot now, I believe.
Point first, or do you want to just shoot? Got it.
I agree. The right thing to do is shoot. It's a good shot. Done enough. Taking a point. Give Phil the chance to point in now. That's a good point by Phil. Very good too. Pulled up short. 2, 4-4.
Exciting game. Everyone's been riveted.
4 partout. So that feels as like a difficult caution, a difficult one. Puts it near the string as much as he can. He likes to force the game a little bit. Makes the other team play. They have to play well. He's confident with his own game. So let's see. And that's good. Good start. Yeah, you pat the whole packet. Force feed it. The whole packet. Thank you. Come on, Pat. Big misses.
Oh,
Very good effort. That's unlucky. 2 decent ball, but still not holding. So, we've got 2 left to come. I'll try and get past the front one. Ran through. Tried the pussy, didn't work. Got the bottom of the hill and worked with the pussy there. So, they're sitting 1, maybe 2. Pat has to hit this ball. So of the 4, it's the middle one next to the one that's got pink, right next to the cautionade. That's the one he should shoot. Should not be messing around here. Shouldn't even be any discussion. Because if the cautionade goes dead, they've got plenty of ball in hand. So shoot the ball straight away. Straight away. Should be no messing. He's missed again. Oof. Phil's missed. That's not good play. It shows they're lacking confidence in Pat's ability to shoot, I think. And getting him to shoot again now, but wouldn't really benefit them unless he hits it, stays around. Hit the caution, eh? So 2 points. Should have been your first shot, mate.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Go cosh.
yeah,
If you slightly off,
yeah.
you get the ball.
Get the ball, exactly. So 6-4. 6-4. Team Bradshaw, Team Baxter, whatever you want to call it. Team Pat Dennis. Yeah, and Phil likes to put it in difficult places. 7.5, 8 meters there. Yeah, it's a good start. You're suffering with that cough, mate.
Yeah, it's hay fever.
Yeah, pollen. Yeah. Let's just run through. Quite an aggressive point. Yeah, I know.
I'm holding to every
I know. I know. I'm watching, mate. That's why I'm taping it. Because then later on you can say, watch this, and you can bollock them. Yeah.
They haven't like one ball.
I know. That's probably short. It's a decent ball. They should shoot. All right, for the shot. The object is now is to play the front ball up just a touch, a little pousse onto it. Miss it, you're just on. Just like that. So let's see, Pat can get a proper hit now. He needs it for his confidence. Casquette. Personally, I think they should shoot again. Plenty of ball, 4 ball in hand. No, electing to point. Interesting. Again, does that show lack of faith in Pat's shooting? I'm not sure. That's a great ball by Phil. Yeah. Very good ball. You can observe my commentary later as well. That's unlucky. Tried to play the ball through. Didn't quite work.
We're blue, 6-4. If anyone's getting this one, Rob.
It's just gone through as well. So Phil is still on. I think they may have a shot now. I think they're going to take the point though. So Nick will be playing between the two front ball. There's a big gap there. And yeah, his point has worked as a carrow, so that's good. Certainly got 2 points there now. Carrow, surplus. Might be a little bit short. Pat has a shot on the back one now for 4 points. I think he's going to point. May well be on then. Oh, that's dreadful. That's really bad. That was rushed and no confidence.
He had one of his
I know.
black sheep specials earlier today.
Oh, don't. Still going around. Still the other one that still hasn't finished revolving the world. So score now is 10-4 there. So 10-4. Yeah. Decent little combo. Kicked a little bit. Right, Pat needs a hit.
Hi, Pat.
Just on the side again. Good length.
Good effort, mate.
Good length. Yeah. Feels a little short with that. They should shoot again.
Go, Pat.
Missed. Just letting it go slightly out of the side of the hand.
Get you a massage.
Nick now needs to play a little poussé on the front ball or run into the ball that's closest. Yeah. Play the poussé, I would do. A little touch on the front one. If you just miss it, you run into the back one. Got a good chance.
I'll wait for Pat to speak. No. Yeah.
I think it's gone through. Quick measure, see who's on.
I think we're on by 3 mil. You on? I think so. You on? Throw into chat.
Well played, Nick. This is going down to the non-shooting finals.
So, they're going to shoot now. Should shoot. Might hit the cushion, eh? Missed. So, shows the standard in the UK for shooting is not good. So, another miss. Yeah. I mean, if this was in France, either team would be being punished because the pointing is okay, the shooting has been dreadful. Oh, and he hit the ball, hit the cosh and everything, and then the cosh skipped up against the other ball and has ended up in a good position for Team Baxter. So they should finish it here. I think. No, they can't finish it. But they should certainly take the point. Got confused as to who had the ball. The other team still had one ball at least to come, maybe two. So, counting the ball is not good in this particular end. So. Nick was off balance there on the release. Very uncharacteristic of him. Off balance, hit a bad spot. Wales are on one. Yep, 2 points. 10-6. Let's move again. Better view of the cautionary. So long cautionary now. Phil says it's long. He says it's okay. So we'll get a tape, a long tape out. So, lovely day here in Leicester. Show you some of the other things going on. I've got plates being played over here. Very nice park here as well. Decent little clubhouse where they're serving some good food. And the outcome of the measure is long. There we go. So, Phil was correct. Puts it right next to the string. As I said, he likes to play these really difficult points as much as he can. Puts the team under pressure. He quite enjoys it.
Yeah, it's always that.
So 10-6 Team Baxter. A decent little front ball. String is right next to the cautionary. Cross the string fully, your ball is dead. Phil tried to place that rather than play it. And that's it one.
انا على بالي كيفاش نطلع بها عندك كلها قالوا نلعب هنايا
Across the string, it's dead. And that's the reason he puts them there. Tempts you in. With a cochonnet like this next to the string, you need to play a tactical ball that's away from the cochonnet. Make the other team play because it's far more difficult to point. That's not quite worked out, unfortunately. So I think they should shoot the cochonnet here. They're in big trouble. It's not a particularly long distance cochonnet, and they are plenty of ball down. But they're saying that they're on now, so that changes things. Right. So Phil should play towards his own. Just clip off his own or promote it a little bit. Don't go near the cochonnet, no need to. And he's done just that. You read my mind, or I read his, one or the other. So now Team Wales need to be positive. Yeah. Not quite. We're all in the big. No one's going near the cosh because they're all afraid of it going over. But sometimes you do have to play that way, especially if it might kill the end if you get one resting right next to the jack. I think he's just gone. No, it's still in. So it's over the line. Yeah, if he hits the cosh, they win. If he hits the ball, they win, in theory. And he hit the ball, that's good. So, good time for Pat to hit two. See if Monsieur Baxter can finish it off. So, they're lying one. He just needs to point these two in. Just needs to. To play with confidence. Get the first one in. Oh, he's gone a little long, maybe.
Relax, eh? Take it steady.
Good. That's good. That's good.
No, still just one. I think. No, that's enough. There we go. Team Baxter wins. He's not particularly impressed with that, but a win is a win. And Pat hit two ball. He hit two important ball. He's the man.
I told him off and he hit two balls.